What's up, guys? It is the Sound Alchemist bringing you some more epic facts on the individual characters of the 40K universe. And this time, we are doing a viewer request. He has not stopped until he has finally gotten his wish. This is the 40 facts on the Primarch of the White Scars, Jaghatai Khan. The Primarch of the White Scars was flung to the planet called Chagorus, located in the Segmentum Pacificus. It is a fertile world with a lavish landscape. The people of this planet were well organized, and the leader of the Palatine Empire had conquered the world through the use of his armored horsemen. They would sometimes travel to the barren wastelands to acquire slaves or to hunt the vicious horsemen of the era. Jaghatai Khan's capsule landed in these wastelands, and he was found by the leader of a small tribe named Ang Khan. He saw that this child was a gift of the heavens, and he trained him early in the ways of war. Not long after, Ang Khan was killed by the rival clan leader, Kuryade. Even though he was the youngest of his tribe, Jaghatai was also the most skilled. He rallied his tribesmen and marched to Kuryade. Together, they razed them to the ground. He ended up killing every man, woman, and child, and beheaded the man that killed his father and mentor. After the battle, or more like massacre, Khan vowed to unite the tribes of Chagorus. After each battle, he would incorporate the tribes into his own, until finally he was strong enough to take on the Palatine Empire. When traveling up a mountain, a vast avalanche crashed upon the Khan and his men. Although the Khan survived, many of his men did not. This avalanche was an ambush by the Palatine Empire. The hunting band surrounded the Khan, and a small battle commenced. Only one mutilated man survived, and he carried a message along with the severed head of the Palatine Emperor's son. The message read, "My people are not your toys anymore." The angered Palatine Emperor gathered a massive army and determined to crush Jaghatai Khan and massacre every man of his tribe. The Palatine Empire's heavily armored warriors were too slow, as they could not catch the speedy, lightly armored tribesmen of the Khan. A rain of arrows brought down all of the Palatine's armored men, but he retreated back to the castle with a few bodyguards at hand. After this battle, the Khan was named the Great Khan of the planet, and he began his trek across the world to subjugate it under his rule. He gave cities two choices: surrender or be destroyed. Most were smart and surrendered. Finally, the Great Khan came back to the Palatine Empire castle, and he demanded the once ruler's head on a stake. And when the castle doors opened, his request was accepted. 20 years was all it took for him to have conquered all of the planet. When the Emperor of Mankind arrived, the Khan knew that this man could help him unite the stars under his rule, and he bowed before the Emperor, before all of his generals. After taking command of the 5th Space Marine Legion, the Khan and Lionel Johnson became close friends and fought many battles together. Once the Horus Heresy began, the Khan never once thought to join the traitorous forces. He wouldn't tarnish his honor by backstabbing the Emperor, since he never dishonored the White Scars. The Khan and his White Scars were in the middle of a punishing campaign against the Orcs when he got word of the massacre at the drop site on Istvan V. They rushed to their aid, but Rogel Dorn urged them to go fortify Terra. While heading towards Terra, the Khan got word from Leman Russ to meet up together in order to protect Terra, but Horus sent the Alpha Legion to ambush the battle-weary Space Wolves before they could rendezvous with the White Scars. The Khan was stuck between saving the Space Wolves or defending Terra, but ultimately he felt that defending Terra was a more urgent matter and reluctantly left the Wolves to fend for themselves. During the siege of Terra, the White Scars fought alongside Dorn's Imperial Fists and Sanguinius's Blood Angels. It was thanks to the Khan that the Loyalists regained a pivotal spaceport that allowed reinforcements to safely land on Terra. After Horus's defeat, the White Scars butchered thousands of retreating Chaos Marines in a hit-and-run tactic, alongside the Imperium's Army Tank Division. Legend says that the Khan himself led these assaults atop a Razorback tank. During the reformation, the Khan followed Guilliman's Codex Astartes and reluctantly split his legion up into several successor chapters. They were sent to strengthen the Imperial worlds next to their home planet of Chagoris and rid the sector of any Xenos. Upon their return to Chagoris, the White Scars found out that their people were taken as slaves by the Dark Eldar. In a rage, the Khan vowed to free his people and bring them safely home. He focused on cleansing any Dark Eldar from the star system. After many grueling battles, peace and freedom was finally restored to his homeworld, and for 70 more years he fought alongside his legion. His last battle was against the Dark Eldar on the Council 5 planet. It is said that while attempting to kill the Dark Elder Archon of the Cabal, Khan and his bodyguards entered a webway. To this day, he has yet to emerge. Some say that he forever traverses the maze-like webway, while some say that he was slain or captured by the alien warlord. The White Scars, however, believe that he will one day emerge in their greatest time of need. For this reason, the White Scars hold a grudge against the Dark Eldar and fight relentlessly in the effort that they may gain clues to the whereabouts of their beloved Primarch. Jaghatai Khan was known as the Warrior, the Warhawk, and the Great Khan throughout the galaxy. The Khan was a very secretive man, since his brother Primarchs understood very little of him. Guilliman didn't trust him. Leman Russ was infuriated at his brother for letting him fend for himself against the Alpha Legion, but the Khan was just a warrior bound by his code of honor. The Primarch of the White Scars wielded a Talwar-shaped power sword with much efficiency, and wore a helm resembling a snarling beast to battle. And there you have it, guys. Almost 40 facts on the Primarch of the White Scars. Now let me know what you guys want to hear from next. We did a viewer request this time, and I will be happy to choose the most requested Primarch, Xenos, or whatever it is you want me to do in the next lore. So without further ado, leave some comments, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, because you heard it here from the Sound Alchemist, which is part of One Mind Syndicate, and I am signing out. Thank you guys for staying to the end of the video, and welcome to the Battle Pits. This time we will be opening our arena to two great warriors. One is the Primarch of the White Scars, Jaghatai, and he will be pitted up against Khal Drogo and his Dothraki horde. Comment down below on who will win in this Mongol-inspired battle.